Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Atomfall. Alright, I think we're approaching the end because I do have 4 of 5 of the brains we need. So I'm guessing maybe the brain of Dr. Keen, what's his name, right? Keen is the last one. Or where was it? Processing department. I have this here, not sure exactly what it's about. Is organics, processing department, rendezvous at site and something. Not sure exactly what this is referring to. It's not complete, so I haven't found what I'm supposed to. I have one more robot here to find. Probably, maybe it's referring to this one and it's in organics. Right, I think this is about the processing department. And then we have Escape and Alexander Keane. And that's about it. I still have 2 more skills I have to find. I'm not sure where they are. I'm guessing maybe organics or the... Uh, I think it was called rad domes. Or maybe radar domes or whatever. Oh yeah, in that dome over there maybe. Other than that, we just have a few places to hit. Maybe once I have all the power unlocked. But for this episode, I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to do all of this. I want to put all the brains we have, unlock organics, and then there was that I don't think it's here, might be in the interchange. Yeah, this with the package 37. I want to go see what that is. So let's talk to some more brains and be done with it, I guess. So yeah, I have a save right here in case I need to come back if I screw anything up. So yeah. Alright guys, please leave a like and subscribe and let's talk to some more brains.
Things to do.
Okay, nothing. Alright, I think this guy, we found him in Synaptics. Yeah, I think he was in Synaptics and this guy was in the interchange. So let's put this guy first.
Additional permissions granted. Permission level 3 reached.
Back here again.
Hello, Dr. Hartnell. What is the status at Synaptics?
The synaptic units are active again and being a blessed nuisance.
That's unexpected. My program menu orders had them deactivated after their primary directive. Oh, I remember that. That's good.
I'm delighted for you. But tell me, what about Keen?
Keen? Him. He's elsewhere, I think.
Very good. The more elsewhere, the better.
Alright, should I tell them about Keen? They don't seem to like him very much, especially this guy. You know what? I want to see the reaction, so let's tell him.
Stay away from Keen. Keen isn't important.
Nor can he be trusted. Something in my memory telling me that...
Listen to me. There is evil at work here, and needs must that it be confronted. The red strain threatens all of humanity.
You're right, of course, we must do something.
And you have a grand plan, do you, Danvers? Hmm?
We must complete High Albion. It is the only way we might get out of this dreaded mess.
Albion! Yes, that's it! I remember it all now. Project High Albion. There lies our salvation, of course.
Okay. What? High Albion. Yeah, explain it.
High Albion is a miracle. Oh, how we looked forward to wiping the smiles off the faces of the Americans and the Soviets. It's a space station. Still under construction, but intended, designed, and by God destined to be the greatest laboratory ever envisaged in human history. From High Albion, we could look to the stars. Perhaps even trace Oberon's path and find its origin. In splendid isolation, unbounded by gravity and our brief spans of mortality, anything might be possible.
Alright, I kinda wanna ask this, but maybe they'll let it slip. Something, I don't know. Okay, this question, have you not seen what's over here? Go on.
There is a chance the red strain remains contained within the zone. If that were true, the outlook will be brighter. But when disaster struck, those 5 years ago, we learned of an order issued upon the highest authority. An order to smuggle the seedling samples of the red strain out of the site before the quarantine sealed it for good. Now, the samples were still very experimental, very fragile. The most likely outcome is that they died soon after they were removed from their laboratory environment. Combined with the probabilities of the rail tunnel collapse due to the secondary tremors from Oberon, the chance is low, but still exceeds the acceptable.
And in the hands of those dolts on the outside who saw fit to break the quarantine for those samples, the strain might just spell the end of everything.
The threat of the red strain is too large to lead to chance. But High Albion will allow us to find a counter to it. It's the only way to deal with the situation. And we may be the only ones with the knowledge and the facilities to do it. Gentlemen, it's decided. Start formulating our recovery plan. We will launch the rocket and leave this Earth for High Albion. With High Albion reborn, there is finally a way forward. Even if every living thing on Earth were to fall to this dreadful assimilation, we shall be the ones to offer hope of an eventual salvation.
Alright, let me get this straight. Your plan is to leave and never come back, and that's how you're gonna save us? Yeah, not a good plan. Okay. Yeah, I'm a bit shocked.
Not looking like that, you're not. It was never the intention to carry our fragile human bodies into space. To be blunt, space hates us, and everything about it seems contrived to kill humans.
You need to breathe for a start, and the radiation up there would fry you like an egg in a pan.
We, however, can survive on minimal support. That was, after all, the primary intent behind our current state. And as a corollary, when all that's left is our minds, they can expand to be our whole selves. We are now creatures of thought.
And you may be sure that it's a miserable existence, my friend. Revel in your limbs while you may.
Okay. I still think it's stupid, but good luck to you, I guess. Alright. I don't think I want their escape plan. So let's go with this one.
There's no limit to what we might achieve on High Albion.
Here, here. Seeing the station at last. Just the thought brings a tear to my eye. Well, my camera. Oh, you know what I mean.
Just a little construction work to finish, and then the gates to, one hopes, a bright future swing wide. Rest assured, help us up to High Albion, and we'll ensure your safe extraction and transportation out of the zone. You won't be able to join us on this trip, but escape shall be waiting for you, I promise. In the meantime, we need the rest of our colleagues to raise the site from its slumber. Please keep searching for them. It's vitally important. And now that we've a few heads back together, my memories are returning. Oh, it's extremely refreshing. Perhaps I can assist you with any queries you have.
Alright, here we go. Let's ask a lot of questions.
Yes, why not? It's so nice not to have to be secretive all the time. Especially now that the secrets are coming back to me. The aim and product of Project Albion is High Albion Station. No more or less than a space station orbiting the Earth. It's up there right now, constructed by robots after launches from Woomera, Australia, and a terribly secret rocket base in Kenya. It isn't quite finished yet, but the bulk of it's done. Its aim is twofold. Firstly, to offer a stepping-off point for missions afield, the Moon certainly, but even Mars and Venus. Secondly, it will be the best appointed laboratory in Earth's history, capable of research into any of a dozen different disciplines. If a scientific solution exists to any problem, it shall be found in High Albion.
Alright, if you say so. Alright, let's ask about the site.
This place? Oh, it was terribly secret, although I don't suppose that matters now. Nominally, an RAF research station, engine testing and so forth.
That's how Terry and I first got roped in.
The reality was, it was all a magnitude more ambitious than the main Windscale site. Bard was tinkering with Oberite. We were running with it. We being the Coordinated Orbital Research Establishment, of course. When Bard's research here began to look promising, Core moved in. Thanks to Oberite and the technologies they developed in the interchange, we had the makings of our very first orbital project. Bard knew very little of our work here, of course. We slot neatly above them in the pecking order. Core, Site Moriah, Oberon, they are the reasons High Albion exists, and us, for that matter. We were created here, and now we have the honor of running things. But, well, when things ran amok, we were quarantined too, much the same, but a different protocol, you see. No one was to know this site had ever existed.
Didn't I have more questions? Alright, whatever.
If you wish to be so literal about it, yes. We, the processing department, were in charge of the site. Our logic circuits were designed such that we have great power when all of us are together. We make our decisions as a council, overseeing the site's operations from here. Well, the rocketry and space exploration program, at least, CORE, created us so that we might lead the human race to frontiers never before reached. I appreciate you might see us confined to these glass jars, but in truth, our minds have never been so free. We live throughout the site, and soon we shall live on High Albion in the heavens.
Dr. Spender, I did have just one trifling question. High Albion Station should be sending automated signals, correct? It appears the log is empty.
Oh, blast it! Yes, looks like some sort of interference field in the way. It'll likely play havoc with our electrical systems on the way up. It appears to be centered on the Oberon side. I dread to think what state that's in now. We'll need to do something about that, but all in good time, though.
Alright, so everything goes back to Oberon. I'll have to destroy Oberon to free them as well. And if I wasn't so tired, I might actually understand some things here. Okay, can I talk to them some more, or...
Things to...
Oh. Alright, I should be able to activate this now.
Access granted to Organics Laboratory.
Alright, anything new that we might see from here? That door is not open over there. I think I see a robot over there. Not sure. Was it there before, or... Okay. Let's see, anything new now?
Things to...
Oh. Alright, let's throw you in there and see what you have to say.
Process accepted. Sergeant Arthur not. Additional permissions granted. Permission level 4 reached.
Is that Keen? Surely not.
My connection to the command center is back. Permission level 4 has been granted and the lock has been released. Quite brilliant work. Now, it's vitally important that you don't plug any of the others into the system. We don't need them seizing control. Rendezvous with me at the train yard immediately and I can explain my plan to you more fully.
Ah, the ubiquitous Dr. Keen. I thought he was gone.
I mean, I thought he was deposited somewhere out of the way. The fact he is awake is... unfortunate. Stranger, ignore him. You must not go to Dr. Keen. He'll just make a mess of everything again. He is unreliable, and if you start listening to him... well, don't. That's all. Keen should be left where he is. Believe you me.
Okay. Let's see. Alright, let's ask this one. I'm kind of curious about this as well. But let's ask this.
Wary, there speaks someone blessed, never to have encountered the monstrous egotism and dubious scientific accomplishments of Dr. Alexander Keen.
His methods are rushed, impulsive, like a child in a toy shop. An attitude not suited to the laboratory. The red strain is dangerous, and though it is contained in the zone, for the moment at least, we cannot guarantee the same is true outside these walls. If those samples really did make it out in a viable state, Keen has done enough damage already. He will only turn us away from the path to High Albion. He cannot be trusted.
But neither can we. We're all complicit. The decision was unanimous.
Be quiet. My conscience is clear.
Okay. He might be... I don't know, maybe neutral to this? In a way? Alright. Let's pry.
But we all agreed. Keen. He was really persuasive.
Very well. If you insist on digging into matters that are none of your concern, here is the truth. We ordered it. The release of the red strain.
We did no such thing, not by free choice. We weren't in our right minds.
It was Dr. Keen's suggestion. He said it was to stop the trains, the ones bound for outside the walls. Those scientists wanted to smuggle out the red strain samples and their research to an ancillary site nearby. We had no idea it was their intention. But Keen overheard their plan. In the chaos of the Windscale disaster, the quarantine, he believed it was the only way to stop them, to release the strain and doom everyone in the site. Keen started this, but the department must act unanimously. It is written into our system. In the end, We all issued the order.
Wouldn't you have sent the robots after them? I mean, come on. Releasing this, what's back here? That's a bit too much. Yeah, couldn't you have argued with him? I kind of like this one.
We must have, but his arguments seemed all so very sensible and practical, moral even, at the time. Anyway, Dr. Keene is very convincing. We gave in to his arguments, and now we must bear the responsibility. That's why we hid ourselves away. Core would have been very upset with us if they had but known. Please forget about Dr. Keene. Find our final colleague and we can complete High Albion. Then you can be freed from your prison and we can set about saving humankind.
Alright, I'm not sure where exactly it is.
There's eccentric, and then there's whatever he is. You know, I heard that he experimented on himself with the training stimulants.
At least he had the common decency to use himself as a guinea pig and not just us, sorry lot.
Okay, that conversation kind of interrupted me. What I wanted to say is I think we found some papers somewhere. I don't remember exactly. Maybe somebody who knows, please leave it in the comments. Something about Keen might having like override or more power, something than these guys when they're all connected or something like that. Like he can override their thought, or am I misremembering? Alright, this is done. I have no power to this for some reason. Alright, this is closed. Not sure if we can do anything with it. Oh, those guys are back. I don't see anything new around here. I guess we're good. Okay, they shot me through the barricade. What the F? Also, that SMG is not very... Oh wait, what am I doing? Good boy. Okay, don't have to change anything. I don't see or hear any robots. Alright, our old friend is calling. Let's see what he wants.
Albion, you only found it in the heavens, above you, right now. The ark for those brains to weather the red flood. A little worse for wear, but nothing that can't be patched up with vinegar and brown paper. In time. Such a pity your body prevents you from joining them. Perhaps your luck will change.
Okay, what do you mean my luck will change? Are they gonna take my brain out and I'm gonna go with them? I don't want that. Come on. Okay, I want the Windham Village.
Attention! There has been an incident at the detention center. Report any unusual strangers to
Alright, it said... where was it? Medical lower. Alright, I might have to jump down again. Okay, screw the rats. Oh, actually... yeah, medical is all the way over there. Damn it. What does this do? Does it lead anywhere? Alright, how do I get to medical? Okay, this is normal. Did the guys over here not come back? Alright, here we go. Alright, where was there a pneumatic tube around here? Alright, I don't see anybody. Wait a second. Medical lower. We entered up here to medical. Was one like outside? Or is it over here somewhere? Alright, I don't see anybody. Pneumatic tube? Anything? There we go. Classified storage. Alright, what do we get? Key. What's this? Okay. Organics lab test site M. Okay, so good thing I came to get this. Backpack. Alright, nothing new here. Can I stealth kill that guy? Nice and easy. Come on, environment, let me sneak. Oh. Oh, you. Anybody else want some? Okay, I heard outlaws. I think they're fighting the infected.
Leave me be! You'll be dead soon.
Okay, that spooked me.
Now you're done for. Sodden.
Okay, I think they destroyed one of the guns. Ooh, I actually got him. I heard another one. Oh, protocol soldier. Alright, where exactly am I? Alright, it's faster this way. In fact, I'm gonna end this one here, guys. I'm gonna run off screen back to... what was it called? Rafael Craig or Test Site Moriah, and yeah, I'll see you inside the fast travel, whatever it is, and let me get the map again. I guess go over here, see if we can do anything to all of these question marks. I think I am level 4 now in a security clearance or whatever, and this one was level 5. Can access Dr. Keen. Alright, so yeah, next episode, all the question marks, see if we can do something there. And then organics, probably 1, maybe 2 episodes in here. I'm not sure how big this is, at least double what the synthetics was. So yeah. Alright guys, thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to do some of that YouTube stuff, you know, like, comment, subscribe, maybe even share. Also check out my Rumble channel. And until next time, take care.